I love maths, yes I do. I love maths, how about you? We love maths, yes we do. We love maths and we're ready to. Okay. Before we start this maths lesson, I would like you to have a go at these calculations. The first thing I'd like you to do is fill in the numbers that are missing from the red boxes. Now, this is a strategy that we've only just started to look at. Here, inside your subtraction, there is what looks like a part-whole model. And that's exactly what it is. So, 3 is the whole. One of the parts is 2. How many more do I need to make 3? 1, that's correct. So pause the video here and fill in all of the rest of the numbers in the red boxes. Fantastic, well done. Did you get them right? Have a look at my answers and mark your own. Okay, so why is this helpful? Well, sometimes when doing subtraction calculations, the number we are taking away is more than the number of ones that we already have. So we take away the ones that we have first. And that meant that I was taking away 2 ones. I'm left with 10. Take away 1, take away this one that was left over, is equal to 9. Let's have another go. So 13 take away 8. I did not have 8 ones. So the first thing I do is take away the 3 ones, making it into a 10. Then I need to take away another 5, because 3 and 5 makes 8 altogether. 10 take away 5, I know that it is 5. Pause the video again and finish the rest of the calculations. Subtracting numbers this way is a lot easier because we can use our number bands to help us. Did you notice that each time you were taking away the number in the red box, you were taking it away from 10? So you took away the ones, you wrote the number of ones here, and then you took away this number from 10. So you will be able to see that the answer plus the number in the red box is always a number bond pair making 10. Can you see that? Okay, so we know this, we've done it lots of times. When we're subtracting, we are given the whole. We know the whole and we know one part, but we want to find out the other part. And the way that we find it out is by taking away the part that we know from the whole, and then we see how much we are left with. So you can see, and you've seen me do it lots of times now, I started with 12 in my whole. I crossed out 8 because the part that I had was 8, and that meant that I was left with 4. I could have also done this practically using maths objects. So for example, I'll use counters. My whole is 12. I take away 8. And I am left with 4. That means that 12 subtract 8 is equal to 4. And showing that in a part-whole model, the whole is 12, the parts are 8 and 4. When crossing 10, it helps us to count back to 10 and then subtract the rest from 10. It's helpful because we can use our number bonds. So let's have a look at this one. 12 take away 5. I can't take away 5 straight away because I don't have enough ones. I only have 2 ones. So the first thing I will do is take away those 2 ones. Take them away. And that leaves me with 10. Now, I wanted to take away 5 altogether. How many more do I need to take away? I've taken away 2, but I wanted to take away 5. So, wait a minute, 2 in my head. I'm going to count up to see how many more I need to take away. So 2 in my head, 3, 4, 5. Aha, I need to take away 3 more. Now this is easy for me if I use my number bonds, but I'll show you anyway. I've got 10. I'm going to take away 3. How many do I have left? That's right, 7. Because I know that 7 of 3 is equal to 10. I can also do that on my number line. So I'm starting at 12. I take away 2, which takes me to 10. And then I take away 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and it's equal to 7. As you can see, the answer is the same. That's because these two methods are as good as each other. The question is the same. And so if we do this method correctly and we do this method correctly, we will get the same answer. Okay, so for this maths lesson, you will be answering some subtraction calculations and you will be answering them all by yourself. One thing that's really important for us to learn to do is to choose a favourite method all by ourselves. So we choose the way that we answer a question using a choice of the methods that we've learnt. One method is the practical method. So we make the number first. The calculation I am doing here is 28 take away 9. And so I've made the number 28. It has 2 10s and 8 1s. Can you see that's 28? Now I can't take away 9 1s because I don't have 9 1s. But remember, 1 10 can be exchanged for 10 1s. Can you see here 1 10 is the same as 10 1s. So if I don't have enough 1s to complete my subtraction calculation straight away, what I will do is I will take one of my 10s and I will exchange it for 10 1s. So I put it in the 1s column and I need to change it into 10 1s. Then I can take away 9 1s. And I am left with this number. What's the answer? Well, I've got 1 10 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1s. That means that 28 subtract 9 is equal to 19. Another way of doing it is by drawing ourselves a number line and jumping back the correct number of jumps to take away the correct number. So just as we practiced, we started this last week, you will need to draw a number line in your book. The number line will be 10 squares long. You must do this with the ruler because it needs to be very neat. So on your square paper, draw a line that goes across 10 squares. It's 10 squares long. And because we're always counting back in subtraction, we put the number that we have our whole number at the end of the number line. Then what I did was I counted backwards to fill in the other numbers for each of the other squares backwards to 10. Now I need to jump back 7, that's right. So I'm going to start at 24 and jump back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've landed on 17, which means that 24 subtract 7 is equal to 17. And if I want to check that, I just need to count my jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it must be right. Let's try that again. This time my calculation is 32 take away 9. And I just want to show you how I would go about drawing that as a number line in my book. So, just like you, I have plain squared paper here. And the first thing I'm going to do is draw a line. Now don't forget, it must be with a ruler because we want it to be super neat. I'm going to count. Well, firstly, I will copy the calculation, one number per box. 32, subtract 9. And then, underneath it, I'm just going to leave myself 2 squares space, and then I'm going to draw a line that is 10 squares long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It must be 10 squares long, not bigger, not shorter, not this time. Then, the number that I am given as my whole needs to go at the end because that number is the biggest number I need today. I'm counting backwards when I'm subtracting. So here I will do 32. And then what I need to do is count backwards to fill in what these numbers will be. On every square. So 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23 and 22. Now I know this is not my best handwriting because it's very hard for me with this mouse, but it will be your best handwriting because I know you're a superstar. Now I'm going to count back 9 jumps. 1, 2, help me count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 32 take away 9 is 23. Wonderful. Okay, so for your maths activity today, you will need to write the calculations out one at a time in your book, and you will need to choose the strategy that is best for you. So, you might choose to draw a number line and count back using jumps. Or you might choose to use your maths objects, represent the number, exchange 1 10 for 10 ones when you need to, and then take away the right number to find the new answer. That's your choice, but remember, if you are using maths objects, we would like you to take photos to email us. See you soon, everybody. Bye.